we are great imitators. It's just a thing about a lot of humans. Not every human, but a lot. And so, as we are great imitators, you find that other people are watching, searching your movements and your activities, because really within that activity is really the seeds of creativity for their lives. But they'll never tell you, because literally it's really it's none of your business. But it is none of your business. But then it does matter to you. If you know, then maybe you can shape the experience a little bit more for them, like telling the truth, like that day when you were like seemingly moonwalking across ice. It was literally because you were so hungry. You were light as air, right? These things, has to be said. A lot of times people see you and they're like, oh, you are doing this, at this high level. Literally, if you don't do it at that so-called high level, you literally can't survive. You won't survive. You might literally, hurt yourself, or literally be hurt by your inability to do something, because that's what it takes for you to literally survive. So the plane isn't just level. It is really high for some people. And that is why they're high achievers. Not because they set it high, because that's how high they had to climb to get out, hallelujah, of this madness, this rat race. But at the same time, the great originators needs to be respected. But you also, great imitators, also need to be respected, because it gives a lot of us a sense of pride to know that even though we didn't know that we were so great or good or whatever in what we were doing, by you kind of imitating us and trying to literally knock us out for being who we are, and then you put us down and put us down and put us down for our style and our image, and then we see you kind of, hey, copying that style and copying that image. We see you speaking to the same girls and to the same people, trying to put yourself in a situation that you saw us, and you told us that we were not supposed to be there because we didn't look good and weren't comfortable in it. So these great imitators kind of show us that, whoa, there is, hallelujah, something happening there. And in that all being said, this is like one of the most terrible places in terms of some of the worst experiences, and literally the worst experiences you can ever have and will ever have and imagine to have, because it's really here. But at the same time, hallelujah, it's the best place, the best experiences that you can have ever imagined to have, will ever have, and literally will have. It's right here. So this plane is still the most beautiful, most awesome, divine, just sweet, perfect, blissful experience. It is still the greatest, right? Because literally, there's nowhere else what is the greatest thing, what has been the greatest experience. It's only here. And even if you are just copying the worst of the best experience, it still is something of value. Because literally, the best thing that someone has done, can do, will literally be outdone by someone else. And literally, that same greatness will also be used to ridicule that person and belittle that person. Because that's just, hallelujah, the paradox of this reality. It's just the complex of what's happening here. You just got to see that. That's like literally what it is, just a complex. So if you are original, think original, creator, original creative being, man, you can't help it. Woman, you can't help it. So you're still gonna rock your own style, and yes, gonna be ostracized, and yes, you're gonna see others copy it, and yes, sometimes those people will become famous. The Spirit wanted me to say it before, but I was like, I ain't making the famous people. I think it's all about them. Hallelujah. But the truth is, that's a part of it too. Sometimes your style, your class, your flow, your attitude, your thing is being copied by people who become famous. These people literally suck your aura, hallelujah, your energy, your vibration in like a sponge, and they're always so interested in what you think, but you're like, listen, she's on the road to whatever. So why would she want to be hanging with me? But then you know that you're flowing smoother than the honeybees, just being you. Because she got to go think to put those rhymes together. She got to go think how to get into the mind and psyche of the brother. But you just do that naturally, because like you, there's no other. So this uniqueness, it's just you. And so naturally it will create these copycats, these wannabes. But a queen gotta be the queen in the hive. She gotta be queen of the hive, right? And I ain't talking no weird shit here, just naturally I'm talking. Yeah? And a king gotta be lion over the pack. He's gotta be king of the jungle. So the man have to do what he gotta do in his original nature. Yeah? and the woman gotta do what she gotta do in her original nature. So one is a strong masculine representation of power and self-image, and the other is a feminine, powerful representation of power and self-image. But hear me, I am one with the animals, right? So if I use an animal to explain a nature, it's not some kind of animist hallelujah worship or tradition, because I know some people out there, you're into the monarch programming and all these things, so when you hear people say certain things, oh my God, you get nervous, but it's not about that. Again, copycats are there and they're trying to metamorphosize their own dissociative psychotic behaviors, yeah? Schizophrenic tendencies in musical and artistic expression. Oh my God, nothing like that. So be careful of who you are trying to copying their style, because some of them are really dissociative psychopaths, hallelujah, who have lost their minds. It's true. So that's the whole point of this, why being original is more original than being a copy, a carbon, yeah? So guess what? How you are, exactly how you are, been made, that is a blueprint unmade in any other form. So guess what? You just gotta revel, resonate, and just love that. Just love it. Just love it and be thankful for it. Find ways to just be it, express it, and see what happens. You're gonna see those people follow it, but so what? It's good. And guess what? If you're being honest too, a lot of us who didn't know ourselves, didn't we go around these mystics to learn, and lots of these people who were literally the bomb, the boss, the queen. So a lot of us did go around these people. So when you're being real, it sparks your realness. When you're being fake, well, you're just following the fakes. But all is good and all is great. All is on the plate, clearly, for you to observe and for you to see. So cease being in the energy of another being and just be in the energy of your own being. Just be. Yeah. Love and light and liberty. The great all. Yeah. Share Life Television Network. Just sharing. Not a word. Yeah. Love and blessings. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, support us with your television network, personal mini therapy sessions between your school, the great owl, and yourself. Basically, whatever questions you want to ask from your personal experiences, or you want a personal response. Not just this response that is, oh, we should do this and we should do that. Something that's tailored especially to your need. And then you will know if I really listen to what you're asking, if I really felt it. Then you will know if I'm real, I'm just one of them carbon. You know what I say? So, continue to support the Trail Life movements, see the media, yeah, that I sing myself, yeah, and the good people that travel through these networks with us, yeah. Doing this is just part of the experience. Love, light, and blessings in every corner of this circle. Isn't it strange corner of the circle? Yeah? The endless, fathomless reality that we are all in. Blessings.